credit cards are bad, right? You should never use a credit card and just use cash to pay for everything because the government wants to track your spending and use it against you. Wait, what? Well, typically debt is thought of as bad, and most of the time, or a lot of the time, it is. With credit card debt being some of the worst debt that you can have, does that mean you should just throw away all your credit cards and never use them again? I don't think that would be the case. I think credit cards are some of the best tools out there when used in a responsible way. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Jake Fisher, and today we are talking about credit card misconceptions, myths, and just general bad things about credit cards that people think about them. Credit cards personally allow me to fly for free, stay in hotels for free, earn over $250 a year in cash back just by buying my groceries, and give me access to lounges where I can get free food and drinks, alcoholic drinks at that. That sounds too good to be true, but that's what a credit card can provide you. Let's just get into it, and if you enjoy this video, only if you enjoyed it, make sure you give that like button a little tap before you leave. Number one, if you pay your balance in full, you appear debt-free. While paying your balance in full is great, and you should do that. If you pay your balance after the credit card company reports your balance, then your credit card will show that balance on your credit score, even though you've already paid it off. That's not really too bad as long as you keep your utilization pretty low, anywhere around 20 to 30% at the max should be good. Number two, applying for a credit card or a new credit card will hurt your credit score. This could be broken down in a few ways. If the credit card company does a hard pull, then that's generally not too good of a thing, as too many hard pulls on your credit score can be a bad thing, but they disappear off your record every 2 years, so it's kind of okay. The other thing is, sometimes credit card companies don't do a hard pull, and then you don't even have that on your credit score. The other reasoning is that your average age of credit will go down, which is true, but your utilization will go down as well, which is a better thing to have happen. Another credit card provides more credit, which does lower overall utilization. Number three, canceling your credit card will help your credit. That's just not really true at all. If you cancel a credit card, you're still gonna need to pay it off, and until that hits zero, it's gonna affect your credit score if there's a balance on that card. If you cancel a credit card with no balance, obviously it would just disappear off your record, but your total accounts will go down, which is not a good thing. If you cancel it, then you lose that credit card's limit, which could increase your credit card utilization. That's not really a good thing either. If you cancel your credit card, your average age of credit card could go down depending on which card you cancel, which isn't really a good thing at all. The only reason it makes sense to cancel a credit card is if you have an annual fee on it that you are not earning back in total value. If you are paying $100 for an annual fee and getting nothing back, then yeah, you should probably just cancel the card or downgrade it so you can keep that age of the credit on your score. $100 isn't worth it if you only receive $95 of value back. Number four, you should not have a high credit limit and instead keep it low. This works two ways. If you max out your credit card and have trouble paying it off, then yes, your limit should be lower. That's just to help you financially. But if you don't max out your credit cards, then a higher limit will help your overall utilization. The Chase Sapphire Reserve that I have has a minimum of a $10,000 credit card limit. It's a card I still have around, but the max amount this card ever sees on it is $100 to $200 a month. That's just from eating out if I've yet to pay it. I don't need to spend anywhere near the limit at $10,000, but it helps my utilization because it keeps it so low. Number five, credit cards are only for people who are in debt. This isn't true either. While credit cards can help you pay off debt with a 0% intro APR on some credit cards, a lot of people who have credit cards use them reasonably and don't incur debt on them. While credit cards can have extremely high APRs, around 20% or more, potentially less, as long as you are paying off your balance every month, then you shouldn't see any of those fees hit your account. If you do have a balance, which is completely fine, as long as you're working to pay it off, then consider a 0% APR credit card to avoid a ton of interest payments. Number six, high annual fee credit cards are bad. That's not necessarily true. One of my all-time favorite cards, the American Express Platinum card, has a high $550 annual fee. It's a lot of money for a credit card, but with it being metal, it makes it all worth it. I'm just kidding. But with the lounge access, travel credits, hotel status, car rental status, free flights, hotels, and more, it pays for itself each and every year with more than $700 of value for me. I mean, free food? What? If you want this card for just the Uber Eats or airline credit, then it would not be worth it. The $400 in total credit you get from that does not beat out a $550 annual fee. But if you use all the benefits of the card, then it's easily worth the $550 annual fee. This applies for other cards out there like the City Prestige at $495 a year or the Chase Sapphire Reserve at $550 a year. Even cheaper, the American Express Blue Cash Preferred with a $95 annual fee. If you spend more than $250 a month on groceries, then the fee gets paid for with the 6% cash back. Doing a little bit of math, you could see that you could potentially earn a free month of groceries just by using that credit card. Credit cards provide people access to a slew of benefits, not even just building your credit score with a secured credit card or any other credit card out there, but the travel, cash back, and points earning potential that all these cards have combined make credit cards some of the best things you can get, because you can get just so much value out of them in a single year. As long as you are using the credit card reasonably and avoiding carrying balances most of the time, then why not earn a little bit of extra cash back or points on purchases you were already going to make? I need to spend money on groceries and I get enough money to pay for my groceries, so why not just get paid to do so? At the end of the year, I earned a free month of groceries just by using my credit card and not cash. Also, if you make up the annual fee, then you could consider a credit card worth it. Or you could just go for a few credit cards with no annual fee and keep things super simple. I mean, that's nice. You could enjoy the Chase Freedom Flex with 5% cash back on rotating categories every year, 1% on everything else, or the Chase Freedom Unlimited with 1.5% on everything, and 3% on dining. No annual fee and potentially earn cash back. Just make sure you pay off your card and don't put the balance up too high and you should be good. Try not to listen to the people hating on credit cards if you're enjoying your free plane ride to your free all-inclusive hotel stay in Cancun. Let me know your thoughts and hesitations on credit cards in the comments below. I upload videos on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on travel and finance, so if that sounds like something interesting to you, make sure you hit that little subscribe button down there. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.